Aha! On-time jump scare. I scared you guys. Don't even try and claim you weren't spooked. Even if it was only a little bit spooked, you weren't expecting me to be on time. None of you were. We're back on Subnautica 2 again. We streamed Subnautica 2 on Friday, I think. So it's not actually been a while since we last played it. So we're continuing from where I actually know something has happened. I know. Weird. This doesn't happen. For those of you that weren't there, on Friday we got the upgrade for the scanner. We now have the bioscanner and we have the feedback resonator. So very good stuff. Yeah, we got lucky with our match game time. I don't actually know what time our match is on. I feel so bad for the people who are playing in the World Cup, though. Like, the World Cup is in such an awful situation this year. Being split across 3 countries is not a good idea at all. I think I'm going to go back to that. This doesn't seem that useful. The 5 water every so often just isn't good enough. I thought it would be more worthwhile. Fine. Nope, still can't scan that, dude. Good to know. 5 AM, but all our games will be before midnight. Oh, nice! That is pretty good then, yeah. Wasn't expecting us to get lucky with our game time. I still just think splitting the World Cup across 3 countries was a very poor idea. Right, let's eat that. And let's go and cure the angel comb that's over there. We're just gonna get straight into it today. We're not gonna dally. It's just gonna be straight to the point today's stream. Go make some progress. Whee! But it is good to know that our games are a decent time. That's good to know. Not that I plan on. I don't think I'm going to be watching the World Cup. I'm going to be following it, but I don't think I'm going to watch it because I don't really have the time to sit down and watch a full 90, well, more than 90-minute game. Yeah, because football isn't 90 minutes anymore. It's much longer. You don't see me. Yeah. Fix the Gary Squid Man. Almost, but I know they will. I don't. Obviously, I want England to do well. I don't think I have a team I care about outside of England at this one. I mean, it's the same favourites as every World Cup. You know, France, Spain, and England are the top 3. And they're always the top 3 for the World Cup, so I'm not really too surprised. Let's go and solve this Angel Combs problems, shall we? Especially now that we can get our Seamoth all the way. Not Seamoth. Wrong game, Duck Boy. Our Tadpole down there. It's even easier to go and help it. We got the depth module last stream, for those of you that weren't there. So the ocean really is our oyster now. That being said, this isn't perfect.
This closed canker is fed by other infected organisms. Locate open cankers in this region and expunge.
Okay. So we need to find open ones. Every time I think I've made a bit of progress. Norway, they weren't even supposed to be in the World Cup this year, were they? Didn't, or are they the ones that, they got in having won none of their games? Their qualifier games, if I remember correctly. What's going on up here? Ooh. What are you? Okay. Flashbang fish. Really? Only one? Oh, that is stingy game. Is there an open one down here?
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. So we need to look for open ones. What the open ones look like though. I assume it's just that, but it's got the like blue petals down as opposed to the blue petals being up like that one is. When it says in this area, what like how far out does it mean? Where's the closed one? I'm just gonna follow this along. You're rare and used for a whole bunch of stuff, so in you get.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm gonna follow this along and see if there's some open ones along here. No, it doesn't appear to have led me to anything. Follow it this way. See where it leads to if we go this way. Aha! Oh, it was open, but now it's... Whoa. Oops. In this area that I have to be concerned about. Oh, it closes even if I'm the one that goes near it. Oh, put that back on. I'm not supposed to do anything about it if it just closes the second I get near it. Hmm. Ooh. Ow. Hmm. Over here, I don't think I've been over this bit before. Can't exactly do much curing, can we? Met my old friend. Good for you, mate. Only methane, natural gas. I feel so that doesn't lead to anywhere I really want to go. Doing that thing again, where I just get horribly distracted by absolutely everything this game has. And I spend more time swimming in random directions than actually trying to do what I'm here for. Okay, how do we do that then? Because we can't get to it. Hmm. Uh-oh. I know, Anita, whoever you are. We can't deal with it, can I? But in order to destroy these ones, I need to find unopened ones. Hey up, Heather. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing wonderful today. What is that at the beginning of your message? Hello there. Arav? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing wonderful today. This game is called Subnautica 2, and basically, we have crash landed on an alien planet, specifically a water alien planet. So very, very watery. And it's our job to try and survive on this planet. And not only survive, but thrive. We're trying to colonize this planet. Very British of us. And essentially, there's a virus on this planet, or a fungal infection on this planet, that really wants us to go and hug a tree. And we don't want to go and hug the tree, so we're trying to cure the fungal infection. Once game on to find out I could not run it on my i3. Oh no! That's not good to hear, my friend. That is not good to hear. Of how expensive upgrading can. Uh-oh. The same as Subnautica 1. I think there are differences. So, this game continues from Subnautica 1. So, it's not the same character. It's a pioneer. So, we're called pioneers on this game. And Riley, the character from the first game, released a book. Basically being like, hey, I survived on this alien planet. You guys can do it too. So we went to colonize a planet called Zazura, which is a desert planet. As you can see, we're not on Zazura because deserts don't have water. Walk away in search of kids. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, we didn't make it to Zazura. We crash landed on a different planet. Why would he say that? But, because I don't know. So, because of Riley's book, a program called the Pioneer Program was created, in which the player character, alongside a lot of other people, but the player character is the most notable one because that's the one that's currently alive, we're going to go and colonize another planet, and we crash landed on this planet, and bad things are happening. A big tree is telling people to kill themselves, and they're doing it because Big Tree told them to.
Forensic simulations indicate the power plant was deliberately sabotaged. Repairs will require an enormous quantity of resources.
What? That is an enormous amount of resources. You're right, game. Okay. Right. I think the reason why Riley did the whole "Hey, I survived, you guys can" was because he was trillions of credit in debt. I wish they made a Void game. I wish that they explored the Void more in Subnautica 1. Like, the idea that the Void even exists is super cool to me. But instead of a game centered around the Void, we are here on Zazura. And not on Zazura. We never made it to Zazura. The Void is spooky. They could have done so much with the Void in Subnautica 1, and I am a little bit upset that they didn't. I'm being hit by something, and I don't know what. Can you stop that? Oh god, I'm being attacked by something big. Run away! Below Zero is underwhelming. I never actually played Below Zero. But I haven't heard anything positive about Below Zero. So I can probably agree with you. I bought Below Zero back when I got Subnautica 1 with the intention of playing both, and then just didn't play Below Zero. But absolutely no one I've spoken to has spoken positively of Below Zero. So, yeah. How much on Subnautica 2 have you actually seen then? RF. Please do tell me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, by the way. But yeah, I completely agree with you, Emma. The Void is spooky, but it was such a missed opportunity to not have us go into the Void somewhat. Its voice. Incomprehensibly. The PDA uses a different voice in this game as well. I think generally they wanted to use a different voice for the PDA each time we have a PDA. But 0 for like an hour. That is so fair. Okay, chat. What is that sound? Game is making sounds I don't recognize, and I don't know why it's doing it. Yeah, I saw that they changed the story for Below Zero. It was because they couldn't get one of the voice actors, right? I think originally they had a British voice actor for one of the main characters, and said voice actor couldn't come back to finish recording their voice lines.
Seek caloric intake.
Gonna be honest with you, PDA, that is the least of my worries right now. There is a giant squid somewhere in front of me. Oh, maybe it's in bed. It is nighttime after all. It is not in bed. This is not in bed. This is not in bed. Oh wait, maybe that's the temperature. Maybe that's not the giant squid. Okay, I think that's temperature. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. I remember reading that they changed it midway through the beta, and apparently people were really annoyed about it. Because they like completely redid the entire story. Which, honestly, fair enough. I understand people getting mad about that. Right. We need 10 titanium ingots, 10 strontium, and 10 mangaloy ingots. I don't know how to craft 2 of those. I'm hoping that we know how to. Like, our base knows how to. Not to mention I had the flu when I played Below Zero. That's kind of ironic, though. You're playing the game about being in the North Pole and you have a cold. Yeah. I kind of got a bit of irony to it, that one. Oh, and the Cara bacteria is mentioned. Oh, Cara. Yeah, it's a bacteria, I think. The Cara infection is mentioned in this game. So it is still a thing. Dirty food. Yeah, you know what? Not awful. Yum. Right. We need to have a look. We need strontium, which is Celestine. Really? Okay, that's annoying. And mangaloy ingot. Do we know how to make mangaloy ingot? Oh, we do. Oh, I don't like that. That requires 2 ingredients that I don't know. I'm gonna need my pen and paper. I don't use pen and paper very often, but I'm gonna have to write this down because otherwise I'm not gonna remember what I need. So we need 10 titanium ingots, which is 30 times titanium. For that bit. Oh god. Yeah, honestly. Then we need... How many of these? We need 10 of these, which is a further 10 titanium ingots. So we need... That's... One is 3, so we need another 30 titanium just for that one. Plus 10 Atacamite. And then 10 free Petrolite. And then we need 10 Strontium, which is 20 Celestine. Okay, that is kind of doable. Have you subscribed, so you must... Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad that you subscribed. Thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. Genuinely. People like you, obviously content creators all the time are like, oh, thank you so much, it means so much to me and all that. But like, genuinely, people like you are massive for small content creators that want to grow. Actually want to get better at content creation and stuff. But we don't do all that sappy stuff on this channel very often. I need all the water slugs. I'm hungry. Really? Does it really put that away every time I do that? I notice. What have we got in here? Anything that we want? I mean, I can eat that, so... Oh! I don't know where I got that from. I just have stuff, and I don't recall where I got it from. Get my belly, you mostly out-of-date salad. Right. You know what?
Welcome aboard.
Controversial opinion. Has an item in his inventory. What's it got in his inventory? Fine. You're coming with me. Thank you, game. We're going to take that with us, because a lot of our resources are over there, so... I'm going with that too. I want to grow more academically, so I could go scholarship to Japan to be a gamer YouTuber. Board of Education. That's not good to hear, my friend. I'm honestly really sorry to hear that. That's... Like, this is probably what I love most about content creation, is being able to hear all of these, like, stories about things, because, like, I know that's a sad story, but I mean, it's still cool to know that problems like that do happen, and at the end of the day, I can't do anything about it, but I can bring awareness to it.
Welcome aboard.
What happened? Well, what did the Board of Education do? Did they just, like, refuse your scholarship? Oh, of course, I'm the only guy that decides to grab 3 different fish. Use an unnecessary room, why don't we, Duck Boy?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Methinks me want to bring some of the metal salvage. He is Indian American. He told his story. He was my best friend. Tragic story. Yeah, honestly, that's reasonable. Especially Reddit. Reddit is pretty bad for... I don't want to say lying. A lot of the times, stories that people say on Reddit, they aren't lying. They're exaggerating the truth don't want to move everything here over there, because over there does just suck. But also, all of our resources are over there. Jeez, that's not a thing to brag about. Like, oh, I'm disloyal. Cool, good for you. Doesn't feel like a very big brag, and maybe that's just me. Matt, do you want to see the big squid again? We're gonna say hello to Big Squiddy. Also, we're at 566 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I mean, that'd be 90% of people on Reddit, though. So, not too surprising. The thing at the top of my screen is how quickly I'm going to die. Where is the big squid? I have a feeling big squid's behind me. Hiya, big squid. How are you doing, pal? Yeah, what should we call the big squid? Let's give him a name. Obviously, he's called the Collector Leviathan, but let's give him an actual name. I don't know how much Bill Gates is doing nowadays, if I'm being honest. I mean, I don't know Bill Gates personally. I can't comment, but I don't know how much he's doing nowadays. But hell bent on living in Asia. But at least you have a goal. A lot of people don't, and it's really good that you have a goal. I wish you, honestly, all the success with said goal. Let's build the box of instant box. Everyone say hello to box. Here, you come in with me. Whee, in we go.
Welcome aboard.
Right. We have got a small problem. By a small problem, I mean quite a large problem. We don't have enough power for what we want to build. And right now, we don't have access to any of the resources that we need. Silver, please. Many thank yous. That one. Where is that? Go on, Tadpole. We're gonna go get some silver. You sound Scottish. I'm from Britain. I'm from England area. Not Scottish, but I don't use my normal accent most of the time. The Reddit story, you know what? Go for it. I quite enjoy Reddit stories a lot of the time. They're absolutely batshit crazy, but they do make me chuckle a little bit. So you know what? Go for it. I am intrigued. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, Gromit. That'll do. Exterior facilities. This fella. Oh, do you mean you're not going to give any energy? Haha. was like, there we are. Right. Okay. Whoosh. Right, let's go get some titanium. Ow! Let's go. I don't know why I said ow, I didn't know. Oh no, the British. Bottle of water. Have a bottle of water, mate. I was making fun of the British accent. Listen, I'm allowed. I am British. And if you speak bad of me, I'll colonise your country. That's a joke, by the way, YouTube. I don't actually plan on colonising. It's just closed. Mate, I just wanted a chat. I just wanted to be your friend. Okay, quick. Let's take an adventure. Pop goes the weasel. Squeeze through there. What are you? Lead. Don't need lead. Whoosh. A little bit of copper. We just need a bit of titanium, really. Try not to be the neck of a man. You already did. Well, we'll colonize a second time. Going to have to put some stuff into the... I was about to say I'm going to have to put some stuff into the tadpole chest, and then I realised the tadpole chest is in here.
Welcome aboard.
Pop all of that in. You come in with... maybe not a good idea, actually. Pop the silver in there, take some of the copper out. Right. I don't know. I tend to avoid politics, especially on YouTube, because it just doesn't lead to anything positive. All that politics leads to is bickering, arguing, and a generally negative experience. So I tend to avoid it altogether. Also because I'm a wuss. And if I can just see the number 12. Getting himself kicked a long time ago. Damn. Right. Now what we need to do is we need to make some of these power transmitters. Oh god, we're gonna have to get this so far. Right, we need more copper. Don't think I've ever heard anyone say that someone else is like Homelander before. That is a first. I want to see what this thing's all about. Doesn't seem interested in eating me, so it can stick about for now. Right. Wait, what? I can't see the green lines. Did I not do this in range? Oh, I have a feeling I haven't done these in range. Oh, but then again, I won't see the lines until I connect it to the house, will I? I actually really like the power system on Subnautica 2. This whole thing just feels really fun. And then Loas or Vietnam. I've heard Vietnam is generally okay. What you've been doing? We have been doing some electric, so we're sorting out power to our new base. We decided to build a brand new base because our old base was a little bit far away. So we thought, you know what, we'll build a new one. Kind of regret that decision now. We're using more resources just to do this than we're actually going to get. Our old base. I mean, it was old. Oh. I've got to go so far. But it's okay. We are still going to be using the old base. As soon as the old stuff becomes relevant again. Oh, and don't remember, this game is still in early access. So, everything we're doing now, we are going to have to go back to the old areas eventually anyways to explore the new content. And I'm hoping that we can have just one save file forever. Now that's going to happen now. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, you wouldn't think this game is early access, given how much content is available, would you? Or maybe that's just me. Like, there's been times when I have forgot that this is early access. Straight through to the other side. I'm making a mess.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think we've just come out through the air current that we're using as our energy source. Come on. Well, that will solve that problem for a little bit. Through here we go. I love how there's just randomly really spooky sounds. Ah! Oh. We did it, chat! We did it! Although I'm not seeing the blue lines connecting all of it, which is kind of sad. I liked the blue line.
Welcome aboard.
Right, interior facilities, processor. Build ourselves a processor. Plonk. And obviously, the most important thing any base requires. There we are. Happy days. Right. What do we want to start by making? I guess probably just the titanium ingots, right? Oh, do I have the stuff to make a... Right. Eat one of those. Grab our chest. Go on an adventure. How much energy
Welcome aboard.
would our cell dude use? I wish it would tell you how much energy they use when you hover over them. Like these do. It could be worth getting one of those. What's a germanium ingot? Oh, it's tempting. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I had to say hi to the storm again. Like last time I got... I'm not gonna watch because I don't know anything, but cool. No worries, mate. Thank you so much for having by. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful evening. Thank you so much for joining. My Wi-Fi. I know that feeling. Right. Salt and titanium. This will keep the base running for at least a little bit. Gonna get some salt. Dinner. Can we actually eat the salt? No, we can't. I don't know why I expected to be able to eat salt. It's a weird thing to do. What's happened in the game till now? So mostly a sentient tree has been shouting at us to cure it because it's infected with a virus, a fungal infection, should I say? But all of the other people, so we weren't the only survivor. To my knowledge, we're the only one left. But essentially, all of this.
Welcome aboard.
But essentially what's happened is all of the other people that were on board the ship that we were on basically scattered out and went to go and try and survive. And the concept behind this game is death is not permanent. You don't die in Subnautica 2. You become you get reconstructed. However, the reconstruction machine, which if we go to this window here, that little thing has been refusing to reconstruct any of the other survivors. And it's our job to figure out why.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so I assume that's charging? You went there as assume. Okay. I think it's high time that we start trying to get the titanium we need, because we are going to need a lot of titanium.
Welcome aboard.
I always wanted an AI gone rogue plot in Subnautica. I know, right? Exactly what I wanted. Recipe, to that. Load the processor. Right. Let's go and get a metric ton of titanium. I mean, it's not going to take a while. It's not going to take very long, but it is going to be tedious by the time we're doing it. But right now, I think the storage room in here. We'll go in there and hook our copper into it. Hiya, pal. Yeah, I have some copper. Go to the control. What the control is this one, like, red eye. I'm just picturing, like, you know, the steering wheel from from Wall-E. Where it just decides that it doesn't want to do what it's been told. That's what I'm picturing right now. Oops.
Seek fresh water intake.
Welcome aboard.
You know what? Second wall locker. Gonna need so much titanium. How many have we got hit? I don't know. Oh, there's a gargantuan leviathan. Yeah, there's just a gargantuan leviathan trying to eat us, and the AI is just like, I mean, I could help, but I don't really wanna. Like, sorry, man, you're on your own here. Alright, whilst that does its thing, we're gonna head down here to grab some. Actually, dinner. Dinner's what we're trying to grab. You belong to me now. And I need to go and grab some of the sea slugs. Otherwise, we ain't gonna be getting a drink today. Where are you all hiding today? Don't pretend like you ain't here, because you're always here. Riley is like too annoyed to care about the fact that the AI spoke, although I just what it did. Just says whatever. I think Riley could take a gargantuan leviathan in a fight. Like, Riley is ridiculously overpowered. If you actually look at some of the stuff that he did. I mean, the man was swimming at, like, 10 meters per second. Like, Riley was superhuman levels of strength. Dude didn't skip the gym. Ever.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, no. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. barely even scratching the surface. On the flip side, we don't have to worry about crafting things because we can just come here and do it. Lovely. Riley's canonically a janitor. Yeah, Riley was like the chief something or other, if I remember correctly. Why didn't I ever think to scan the grow bed?
Can do more than turn carbon into nutritious dietary fiber. Consider growing lucifer root sacks for light and oil, oxygen tunics to clear your head, or juvenile sand spears for home defense. Halt. Organism sand spear referenced, but no sand spear databank found. Logging hallucination error.
Oh, that's another thing actually. That voice line there actually reminded me. The infection that we are experiencing on this planet affects the PDA. I need to go and find these things at some point. Cooked electric Geordie. Are they people from, like, England? Last I checked, anyways. That's quite cheap, actually, isn't it? So expensive at all. 10. It goes into there, and we'll go and do. Chief maintainer of cleaner or something. He's actually just a janitor. Yeah, he's a janitor with extra steps. Like, he's a janitor whose role seems more important than he actually is. I would assume he had other janitors to help him. The Aurora was very big. But the Aurora was not a small ship. And there wasn't one. Yeah, I mean, the first game, doing a complex story wouldn't have been great, but, you know, it was still good. I'm gonna head out a bit early today. See you all. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you for hopping by. I hope you enjoyed the time you were here. And I hope you have a wonderful evening, mate. Thank you so much. The boys. I don't think I have, no. Chat, I did that thing again where I forget to bring an actual drink. I've got a little bit of Dr. Pepper, so we'll have some of that. Not a massive fan of Dr. Pepper, though, so... Oh, and it's going flat. Ugh. Flat Dr. Pepper is actually so wrong. Oh well. You know what they say? Somewhere, at some time, I did something to deserve to drink flat Dr. Pepper. How big is the map? It's, to my knowledge, a little bit smaller than Subnautica 1 map at the moment. But the full map, once Subnautica 2 has finished, like, fully released, will be much larger than the Subnautica 1 map. So, at the moment, smaller than Subnautica 1, it will be bigger than Subnautica 1. Comprehensive. British. Isn't normal British incomprehensive? That just sounds like normal British to me. We aren't exactly known for having a very easy to follow language. That's lead. One lead. Hello, natural resources that don't belong to me. I'm here to follow in my ancestors' footsteps. And claim you as mine. Oh! Inventory's full. To the chest. Honestly, I think if I was to choose, like if I was given the choice of being stranded on the Subnautica 2 map or stranded on the Subnautica 1 map, I think I'd pick the Subnautica 1 map. Genuinely, Subnautica 2's map is like the Subnautica 2 map. Subnautica 1 map has so many more dangers. The scariest thing here is the collector Leviathan, and if you don't come across this gap, you never encounter that. So it's technically entirely avoidable. And your little beaver. This is one hell of a statement. Oh, I need my chest. Oh, come in with me.
Welcome aboard.
Load. All of this out. Have a bunch of it in there. That's going to go in there for now. Alright, that's going to make titanium ingots. Oh, I can't see what else we need. That's not true. The French exist. The French are clearly more evil than the British. I mean, just look at them. The French. What could be more evil? I know we need some of that for the Mangaloy. Oh, I have it written down. I'm actually stupid. Okay, we need 20 Celestine. So let's go get the 20 of that. How many slots are in here? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So we need to fill that chest and then do 5 squares in our inventory, essentially.
Welcome
I
aboard.
will die if I touch it. What the hell? I crawled out of your pocket. Hello, Milu. Welcome back. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you are well.
Seek fresh water intake.
No, don't want to. I'm dehydrating. I'm going that way.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
These sound like some wild quotes, my friend. Also, new season 4 dropped. I saw. We have a new 7 member. Oh, interesting. I haven't been following the Fortnite a lot. If I'm gonna be honest, I took a break from Fortnite. At least I think it was just a break. I'll more than likely be back on Fortnite this season. At the very least, I'm probably going to stream the new season on Monday. That is fair enough. That is fair enough. It's not great. Okay, fair. Yeah, I mean they're different. They're different games. They're not really trying to compete with one another. Inherently, they want to be different genres. So. god, each one gives us like 2. Oh, hey, get dodged, nerd. But yeah, I think I'm going to stream the new season with Mister on Monday. Because I at the very least want to give the new seasons a try, even if I'm not enjoying the game anymore. Like, gonna be honest, I didn't get much enjoyment
Welcome aboard.
from Fortnite last season. Not to say there wasn't any enjoyment, I just didn't personally find it. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Fortnite. There is story. Fortnite does have story. You just need to actively be looking for it, which, I mean, a lot of the time that can be difficult. But it very much does have story. I mean, I don't like what Epic Games has been doing, especially recently, like laying off 1,000 people. Not great, especially not with a new season coming out, like, very soon after that. I don't want to go that way. Okay, do we save the game and go on an adventure? Save. Ah, it's just the barrier. Okay, good to know. I mean, that's one skin. I can say with certainty a vast amount of the game and the skins in the game are not like that. Oh yeah, of course. The thing I was looking at wasn't the damage, it was a bloody power bar. That's a barrier. It's not actually a barrier. It's... Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to show you. Manual save. Get out. We're going for a swim. So, it is technically a barrier, but you can go through it. And when you do, you get a warning, and then bad things happen. But I ain't in the business of showing you what happens because I don't want to die. Unless you guys really want to see what happens if you stay out there. You know what? Screw it. You guys... I'm a video game expert. I legally have to show you guys what happens if you go through the back. Hiya, mate. So that's what happens. That's what happens. So, exit without saving and reload. Yeah, that's what's waiting for you. If you go through the barrier, don't do that. Imagine if that thing was in Earth's oceans. Ugh. Stop playing the combat music game.
Power connected. All systems online. Welcome aboard.
How's it going? Yeah, it's not going too bad. It's not going too bad. The game, I have unintentionally forced the game to stay permanently in combat music, and I don't like it. But other than that, yeah, going okay. We've been getting this, so we'll do this now.
Welcome aboard.
Drink a little bit of water, eat some food.
Welcome
Right,
aboard.
we're probably going to have to head back to the old base relatively soon because we are running out of pretty much everything. And it just grows along the bottoms of these rocks, doesn't it? How are you doing, Joel? We're gathering resources to repair a giant fan.
Welcome aboard.
What's did we get? Oh, we got some water slugs. Take a whole bunch of water. I don't understand why the tadpole loses energy if it's just sitting there
Welcome
like that.
aboard.
Right, how much have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we've got enough. I promise you. Now we're going to set it to that. And then we're going to click that one. But we do need to wait just to make sure. Even then, I don't know how doable this is going to be. We may need to head back to the base to pick up some batteries. And a charger further. Yeah. You know what? think it's probably a good idea. I'm gonna look at making a moon pool over here that we can charge. The tadpole. Oop, I forgot to skip to the end of the stream, so I wasn't caught up. Yeah, no worries. How you doing, mate? How far back were you? I hope you weren't too far back. Only 5 minutes. Ah, yeah, that's not too bad. What is actually going on right now? I'm building. Can that still scan? It can. Right. What does it come under? Oh yeah, we can do all of this stuff now, can't we? Ah, here it is, moonpool. Leash. Yeah, we're partaking in a little bit of building because basically I need a tadpole docking station so I can charge the tadpole, which is the name of the submarine that we're currently using. I don't know why I said we're currently using because there's another one in the game. It's the only submarine in the game at the moment. And to my knowledge, it's going to remain the only one. For a while, at the very least.
Welcome aboard.
Oh no! Why do you cost silver ingots and titanium ingots? That should be considered bullying. Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, that was an experience. Lift me up. Does your base have a bedroom? No. What would I need a bedroom for? No. How do I have 0.5 titanium, game? How did I get in a position where I had 0.5 titanium?
Welcome aboard.
Right. I guess I want it on this side, because that's the only place it can go. We used 2 titanium ingots, which means we are going to need to make 2 more titanium ingots, I think. Yeah. Okay, we didn't even have enough of this. Well, that's not a good sign. Change recipe, titanium. Oh. Always short on something. I don't need you.
Welcome aboard.
One of the Among Us show. No. I didn't know that it had actually come out yet. I do know that they announced a new Among Us game, and I don't know why that has a reason to exist. But I didn't know that the Among Us show had started. Is it good? Have you watched episode 1? What streaming platform is it on?
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's probably enough.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
If it costs more than that, it's being a bit on the greedy side. I don't have the resources on me, actually, do I? I need a little bit more titanium. I have the room to pick up any more titanium at the moment, so hopefully that's enough. Things on Paramount Plus.
Welcome aboard.
Why? That's such a weird thing for them to put it on.
Seek fresh water intake.
I'd see some things never change. The character is still just as needy. Maybe I'll have a look at the first episode just to see how bad it actually is. Interesting. Silver ingot. Load the 1 silver ingot that we need. The rest of the silver can just go into the full minute. Bruh.
Welcome aboard.
I mean, I like that the area feels brighter.
Welcome aboard.
Are people speaking positively about it? Or is it generally negative publicity? Because I'm going to be real, I don't expect it to get much in the way of positive feedback and reception. Except from children, but, you know, they don't count. Fine. Change recipe back to strontium because we need how much more? 2 more. Which is 4. Thing. If in doubt, we'll just take a battery out of one of these for now. If we bring this round and crash it into literally everything. Insufficient space to dock. Wow. Okay, we need to move it.
Welcome aboard.
Oh, at least we know. I'll be having that back. There you go, floor. You can be whole again. What I've seen has been surprisingly positive. Oh no! That's not good. That means we might get season 2. You know Fallout games where it's like, nobody liked that. That'll be what happens if they announce season 2. How dead is my power source going to be now? Not awful. We can't dock this and craft things, though. It is craft or dock. We can't do both. Alright, I need Celestine again. We're going to go that way because I don't think we've been all the way over there. Give the tadpole just a little bit of time. This isn't working. Why are you not working? Power storage. Build. Disable. There we are. Battery is charging now. Okay. We're not really scanning things. So having the scanner be less charged is probably better in the long run. Ooh, I don't like dropping into this. I like dropping straight into the void. Holy. Not better. How far away can you be when shooting? If I do it from here. No. Oh no, we have. Ow. Oh, it's just a stupid plant that gives bloody fiber stuff. Fibrous pulp. Useless. Useless, I tell you. I like to believe I've been quite smart in what I've done here. When it comes to setting up my base near points of interest. That's the next resource that we need. 22. Is this going to... Ooh, we have just enough. Happy days. Not good. Kind of like the setting of like a horror movie. You know, with how dark it is in here. With all the strong team across. Not sure what that sound was. I can tell you now, in real life, I would not have the moon pool there. At all. I would not have it over deep water. I just wouldn't be able to trust myself. I know full well I'd just end up in it. Right. Okay, that's that bit done. We could head on over to the thing, but I don't really want to go over there at night. That's because I know full well I'm going to get lost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's a 10 of that. I don't remember where we got our triolite from, and we don't have it on us, so... yeah. It's not a name that I recognise, so it's probably near a biome we haven't really been to much. So if I had to guess, I'd say it's near the green biome that we went to last time. Can we even make a bed? We actually can. We can make a single bed. But we don't have fiber. I don't think we'd even have... What did that cost? Okay, just titanium. Good. For a second there I was thinking it cost titanium ingots. I was going to say, what? How do we craft fiber? It'd be nice if it was something we could access here, but... we can't make enough of it, though. That can be a thing that we can get when we go back to the other base. We have enough fiber to make a bed. You know what? I'm actually really happy with how productive the past couple of streams have been on this game. We've spent them actually making progress, not only in the story, but also just in the game in general.
Welcome aboard.
I don't know if this is even going to impact anything. I'm just kind of laying on a bed. It's kind of menacing, isn't it? Because obviously there's no light. Okay. Moon is there. Moon big. We're just gonna have a nap. This is the best case scenario. We have a bed deep under the water. Definitely not just because I need a drink. Just having a snooze. I'm going to assume they're going to make the bed skip to the day. Or maybe they'll add things that you can only get at night, so the beds can skip to the night as well. That'd be cool. Though at the moment, I don't think they do anything.
Welcome aboard.
I fear they are purely decorative. What the hell are you? I want you. Out of my inventory. You fools. No room for some random stuff. Right. Going on an adventure. Whoosh. Yippee! Progress! We did it! I'm going to assume I responded to that message very late. I don't know what repairing this is going to do. Let's go to the alien ruins and let's start. Actually, we're already in the area. I'm going to go down to the Angel Comb. And then I'm going to follow, I think it was that one, to the green area, because I think that the triolite came from the green area, because I don't have a lot of it, and I'm just going to assume that what I do have of it came from an area we've not been to too much, because otherwise I think I remember where I got it from. Hello, big fish dude. Over here. I don't think we came here during the day. Last time we were here, so I don't know if I explored this. Oh yeah, we've been here. Why is the Collector Leviathan here? He wasn't here last time we were here. He's supposed to spawn here? Get out of it. I don't recall him being here last time we were here. Do any of you recall him being here? I don't remember the Collector Leviathan just being here.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull
Is
damage
it?
imminent.
I'm gonna go this way. And then I'm gonna come back. Because I really don't remember the Collector Leviathan being in the green area. I'm gonna Google that because it wasn't there last time. I didn't get the scary music. I mean that red stuff down there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Does the Collector Leviathan live in the green biome? Nautica 2. Oh! So yeah, it can spawn there. It can roam around in that area. That is honestly good to know, given I didn't know that. I thought this area was like semi-safe. But yeah, turns out he can be here. As he currently is. Oh. We need 10. 4 is notably less than 10.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Luckily, he doesn't seem to roam too far in this area.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Nope, 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 nope. He turned. He's coming towards me. Go home. Stop terrorizing me. Uh-oh. I'm being attacked by something else now. Okay, the Collector Leviathan is a little bit of a stopper to our plans. Because it is going to make collecting stuff in that area a little bit harder.
Seek fresh water intake.
Okay. We're going to have to go and grab some food. And maybe a few of the slugs as well. Otherwise, we're going to have some
Seek
problems.
caloric intake.
Namely, problems with the whole being alive. Apparently, the human body needs calories. News to me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, inventory full. Oh no, that's not good. No, 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 put that back on there. Put all that in there. I'm going to catch dinner. Getting good at this. Okay, food is sorted for a little bit. Could do with one or two more of the slugs, really. There we are. Sorted. Go and charge the tadpole a little bit. Oh, and in. Yippee. Gonna swim this way. There we are. Producing some food. And some water. Three days. I'll do. That'll do, Gromit. That'll do.
Welcome aboard.
Alright. That. Bring it over here. To our processor. Okay. We can make 5 at the moment. Think we don't need any more of that. We don't need any more of that. We only need triolite, actually. And we need 5 of it. Okay. 5 triolite. That should be doable. See where there is should. Leave that to do its thing. Click my finger because it needed clicking. We have been live for almost 2 hours, so remember to go and hydrate, guys.
Captain.
I don't even know what repairing this is even gonna do. Like, I'm spending all this time to repair something. I know in my look, it's not even gonna be useful until we've got rid of all of this stuff down here. Production is important. That it is. So remember to go and do it, guys. Probably gonna take a small 5-minute break in a little bit. To go and stretch my legs. Why does that keep appearing next to some comments? I'm going to check. It disappears when I hover over. It's like a weird symbol and an A. I'm going to send it to you directly. I must let you can see it. There you are. Ah, it's a translate button. So, why does the translate button only appear sometimes and disappear when I go to click? Surely that defies the point of a translate button. Oh, no. Still here? Okay. We got 2. Oops, the translate button on my end. Yeah, it doesn't appear next to every message. It only appears sometimes. And when it does appear, I can't actually click on it. It's just there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't really know what my plan is here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I can't really go and get more of this stuff because of the collectible item. Okay. Have a plan. Arc this. Drop a save. The plan is a little bit on the dangerous end. Surely the collectible Leviathan just doesn't think I care. Back to the tadpole. We've got enough, we've got enough. If we don't got enough, I'm not going to be able to get any more at the moment. I don't think my stress levels can handle me coming back here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The knowledge that the big scary collector Leviathan was like directly over me was absolutely causing stress. Did not like that. We got enough. Happy days, happy days, happy days. Go back to the alien ruin. Weird red stuff. Whoa, look at that. Big old moon. I actually think we're on a moon in this game. Whoops. Like we're on a moon orbiting a planet, as opposed to being on a planet, like in the previous games, which is kind of cool. Load, load, load. Load, load. Have some scram. Right, so there's 5, and we have got 5 in there. So yeah, there's the 10 of that we need. And then we'll be able to come and repair the thing. Yippee! Progress. This feels like it's going to take a while. It's 30 seconds for each, so it's like 3 minutes.
Welcome aboard.
I realize we've had full power, but because we've not gone over the power limit, it's just not been using battery. Close. I'm going to take all of this. Almost. 2, 1. There. Our last one. But we need to pull out the angel cone first. So I think our next stop is actually back at the old base in order to pick up a new power cell. Not power cell. A new set of batteries for our tools. Although, to be fair, we could, instead of picking up new batteries... Well, we'll still pick up the new batteries, but we could bring the battery charger over here as well. I don't know how necessary that will be. Yeah. I'll head off now. I'm going to save it, though.
Captain.
I mean, we can pretty confidently say that the Collector Levite... That'll be why it hasn't attacked us the past couple of times we've gone this way. Because it's been chilling in that green area. Well, hopefully it's still in that green area. Has a feeling it has moved back from the green area. Please do not the dog. Okay. either the collector Leviathan has moved back, or there's more than one collector Leviathan. I want to hope that it's just that it moved back and it migrates to and from. But I wouldn't be surprised if there was actually two in the game. We do need to go back to the metal farm at some point though, or like the bit with the metal farm in it, because we need to get the rest of the metal farm fragment. I just need to be more brave. I'm not brave enough. That's my problem. Hello. Right. Is there anything from here that we actually need to take back with us? Don't know about taking it back with us, but we can look at making the upgraded fins. We need fiber mesh. How do we make fiber mesh? Fiber and strong acid. Pretty sure we can do that. Strong acid. Oh. We don't have a thing over here anymore, do we? Okay. Time to make a new processor. We need 2 titanium, 1 mild acid, 1 copper wire. Mild acid, copper wire, and some titanium. Specifically 2 pieces of titanium. 2 pieces of titanium should be doable. That shouldn't really pose too many issues, really, should it? 1. Owie. Why? New bioscan unlocked. Yippee! We should catch some food whilst we're here, actually. We know that the food in this area is pretty good. So, probably a smart idea to load up on food and water whilst we're here, since it's easy to get. I think 3 food should be enough. I haven't had an oxygen warning in so
Welcome
long.
aboard.
There we go. Oh, cool. We can just straight away tell it to start making. What do we need? How much? A fiber mesh. We only need 1 fiber mesh, so we need 1 strong acid. Both processor. Get our combat knife out. Don't remember how much of this that we need, so we'll grab 2.
Welcome aboard.
I'll be happy with that. Make fiber mesh. Make improved fins. Okay. How much faster are we going to be, do we reckon? It doesn't feel noticeably faster to me. This is so sad. I knew. I know, not good. I don't live just exclusively on this. Right. In terms of all that stuff, we are fine. Did I leave my thing on? It doesn't get used. And when it does get used, it's the end of the world. So.
Welcome aboard,
Fully
Captain.
charged. Fully charged tools. Off we pop. Back over this way. And then we need to figure out how to cure the angel comb. Save. Might have to look at trying multiplayer on this at some point though. It's a shame that I don't know anyone else that plays it. Or would be particularly interested in playing it. I'll have to look into it. Maybe I'll pester my friends. Imagine if they made it so that the collector Leviathan didn't stop chasing you until you got into water that was too shallow for it to swim. I just need to double check. Do we have the... Yeah, we do. We have all of it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Good. So next goal, because we're going to be able to go and repair this, next goal is going to be to heal the angel comb. Because I have a small feeling we're not going to be able to actually use this until we have cured that angel comb. Because we can't interact with the computer interface of the aliens. And I have a feeling the angel comb, which is coincidentally very close, is related in some way.
Power plant repairs complete.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm going to assume that's the power plant control room. This feels like a good place to control power from. So we should probably go and cure the angel comb now, I reckon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Going on down a... this stuff is. Doesn't seem massively relevant, though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Other than that, it just so happens to also like living near infected areas. Took away his friend, not food. The remains from up there. Not fair. Fish shouldn't be allowed to use ranged attacks. Whoops. You missed. Ow, you didn't miss that time. I retract my haha. I've somehow got to cure that thing, but when I get near it, it just closes up. Follow the tiny route. Let's. Where have I ended up? Meh. Whoa. Tadpole ping pong. Yeah, that didn't really seem to lead to much. Yeah, I know. Look, the parasite is an armor. I. What a shot! Okay, I figured it out. Okay, so yeah, it is.
Successful. Return to the adult angel code to check the status of the brain viral bloom.
Okay, so that one's now open. Okay. Progress. And positive progress at that. Down here we go. Sharks that can do ranged attacks. My least favorite kind of shark. Oh.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Probably means there's another one connected to this branch. would be my guess. But now that we know how to deal with those ones, let's go this way instead. By doing it, chat. Okay, this bit doesn't actually seem infected. Good. This bit's fine. How much of this way is no longer infected? Looking like a lot. I think all of it is now uninfected. Yeah, look at this bit here. Mum needs shatter. Good for Mum. Has Mum thought about paying her employees? A thought. Yeah, look at this. Okay, that is some huge progress. That's still close, but that's okay. Let's go this way now. This way looks a little bit larger, doesn't it, actually? And it also looks like it goes exclusively down. So that one can come later. Another closed one? These don't seem particularly rooty. Or like they are massively related to roots. Whoa, look at all this silver. I think we've already got that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't like this. Gonna drop a save. Oh, I know where we are. That's the green bit over there. Aha. I have rediscovered myself, chat. That boy was lost. Now he is found. The problem is this doesn't really
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
help us in figuring out where we are. Okay, before we explore into that area to see if there's anything in there that we need to explode, we're going to take a small 5-minute break. So I will be back in a little bit. I'm back. Hello, 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 everybody. I have returned. Okay. This doesn't look infected, so I'm not even gonna bother going that way. Too dangerous for one, and two, it doesn't have the infection on it. If we look.
Warning. Maximum
Oh,
depth
oh,
reached.
oh, oh.
Hull damage imminent.
It didn't look infected, so I'm not even gonna bother. Web. Web. Ah. Spiders. I'm adamant that it's in this direction. I'm like 90% sure it's just this way. I'll drink a little bit of water. Prepare this.
Welcome
We're
aboard,
just gonna go this
Captain.
way. Surely it wouldn't split into two tracks if they don't both lead to something. Maybe inside the cave. Oh, wait. Ah! Okay, so we found where the next infection is. Now we just have to cure. Quick shot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I knew my insistence wasn't a bad thing. See, chat, sometimes being a scaredy cat is a good thing.
Successful. Return to the main environment room to assess its state.
So the infection is going to start disappearing. We did it! Now, you guys should be so proud of me. Look at how good at video games I've got. If you tasked me with completing Subnautica 2 or making this kind of progress on Subnautica 2 a year ago, you wouldn't have been nearly this successful. I have grown as a gamer. And as a YouTuber, but we don't talk about that one. Also, Bingo and Rover are back, for those of you that haven't seen. Uploaded a short today, and Bingo and Rover will be back permanently now. I'm going back to kind of just having them wander around and having them just be in the world. There's not really going to be as much in the way of story because I just felt demotivated. As soon as I was forcing myself to do specific things with them, I just didn't feel motivated anymore. Oh no. It's still closed. Oh no. Maybe open the other one that's over here. No, that that one's closed as well. Doesn't look infected. Well, I mean, it does look infected, but oh, they're really gonna make me. They're really gonna make me, aren't they? But just not. There's gonna be another one, isn't there? I don't really want to go and investigate this bit. You know what? I'm going to ignore it. We're going to go this way. I mean, none of this looks infected. I'm going to be honest. Oh. Oh, we're being attacked.
Contact. Altera starship wreck detected. Significant viral activity below. Wreck may have been used to block access to the viral source.
The wreck may have been moved. Can it not do that? I mean, an Altera ship is kind of cool. Oh, a little bit of titanium. We've already got this. So. I don't like alien sounds. Alien sounds make me feel sad. Mostly because in the previous game, alien sounds did mean bad. High capacity air tank, we've already got that.
You have entered a viral bloom. All other microbial life in the seawater is dead. Use the sonic resonator to expunge bloom cankers and clear the infection.
What's the word cankers? Goofy word.
Treatment successful. Return to the main viral bloom to assess its state.
Okay. Look, chat, we did it! We're curing the world of diseases, one explosion at a time. Would have been nice if coming here was actually useful, though. I forgot the way that we got in here. Oh, the roof. Duh. Silly dog boy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And by silly duck boy, I mean absolutely moronic duck boy. Now we've already got the battle plan.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Not sure why it's playing the like Leviathan music. Yeah, would like it if it didn't just randomly start playing the Collector Leviathan music. Of course I don't. Yeah, exactly. That's not concerning. So how are you finding Subnautica 2 at the moment then, Emma? Are you enjoying it? That's good to hear. Not so spooky. It is spooky. I've not experienced Subnautica 2 from a viewing perspective. Is it going to be a close? Yeah. Rickshaw. What? That didn't do it.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I do agree with it being spooky though. But again, ambience was something they did perfectly in the first game, and they've just nailed it here as well.
Treatment successful. The viral factory has starved, and the adult angel comb is healing. The angel comb is a proven gene donor. Recommend you insert your hand into its core and take a sample. Power plant overhaul complete. Bloom cleared. Ready for restart.
In goes the hand. We can now perceive and interact with Axiom technology. I have no idea what that means. Does that mean that I can play with the alien technology now? If I come over here, can I prod and poke this machine? Turn electricity machine control D. Same. What happens if I...
Hot water now flowing into turbine. Locate main controls to restart power plant.
Okay. One. If I had to guess, I'd say this is the main controls. Up here. Go and activate this thing, shall we? Surely turning on this machine would, like, summon every really large living organism.
Alien power plant. Online.
Oh.
Rotating. Output. Steady. Power restored.
Okay. And that's got something to do with the robots from... We have power.
Activity. Observatory nearby. Entering the structure will give you a strong salvage claim.
Music. This is a power generator. So we can unlock the robots from The Incredibles and a chandelier. Ooh. Look at all of this. We've turned the lights on. I've been up here. Yeah, we have been here. Right. We're gonna go back to the alien ruins because that is what needed us to do this in the first place. And also, we need to recharge our apple. But we have power. This is a big step. The alien power plant is back on. Kind of huge. Also, that music was awesome. There we are. Okay. I mean, I guess we could look at doing a battery charger of some sort. There's copper wire and quartz. We don't really have copper, do we? Maybe we've got some in here. Oh, yeah, we've got some in here. How many copper wire do we need? 1. Take out 2 of that. Put those in there. I'm really trying to resist just going, ooh, and look at that. This entire playthrough. Because if I'm not careful, that is what this playthrough will be. It will just be me going, ooh, and whoa, and that will be all you'll get from me. I need to remember to do my job. Commentate, entertain, hit my head against rocks and the wall. You know, those things.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't worry, you'll have time to charge in a minute. I just need some quartz. It turns out the floor down here is quite further away than I thought it was. Look at all of this! Look, blue lights! I wonder if the aliens have something to do with the,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
with the tree, then. Since, I mean, that angel comb that we just opened up there was, you missed, nerd, was able to teach us how to speak the alien language. So, I wonder if the aliens are related to the tree in some way. And then they can charge whilst we're charging the tadpole.
Welcome aboard.
Can I backwards this? Can I be like, oh, I want my titanium back? No, apparently not. Oh, I guess we should go and cook that, shouldn't we? Well, we'll give all of that until the day, because I do want it to be day when we go and play around with the alien tech. Honestly, I think make it so we can dismantle things like this and this that are inside buildings. Because at the end of the day, this is stuff we can craft anyways. I don't want to set reprint point. However fun that would be. It would be cool if you could use the reprint point as a way to fast travel. Like anywhere that you have a reprint point, you can fast travel to that point using the reprint machine. Ah. Okay. So we can turn fibrous pulp into water. Kinda cool. We should really look at... You know what? Whilst it's night, and we're not going to go play around with the alien tech, we get a little bit of titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's look at doing some planting, shall we? I like that we've got 2 safe areas, or safe-ish areas.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It would be very unlike Subnautica for them to be truly safe. Be a good idea to look at crafting some form of thing for each of the different plants. That way we can still get those plants even over here. Feels like a good idea.
Welcome aboard.
Like, would be good to get that one since that's actually really useful for a crafting thing. That one because that's used for crafting. What's a mimic pylon? Decorative native plant. Okay. Look at this area though. Just incredible. And that's where we're going in the morning. But we're going to wait until morning.
Welcome aboard.
Time for bed. The bed doesn't skip the day, by the way. Or skip 2 days, should I say. It's just kind of, now I'm late here. Happy days, I guess. But if I was to be asleep and dreaming, do you know what I'd be dreaming about? The Patreon. Thank you guys so much for the support. This is an awful segue. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. It means the world. That segue was possibly the worst thing I've ever done. I am so sorry. Oh god. I almost died on some Dr. Pepper while I was doing that, by the way. Oh, my eyes, they're watering. Oh god, I'm dying. Chat, remember me. Don't die. Well, that sounds like a challenge. But does oxygen go down when you're attached to this? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Oh, that's why.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, let's start heading over here, because we are starting to get towards the day now. Look at these lampposts. Why you'd want lampposts underwater is anyone's guess, but the aliens sure did. Why Type to orange, new Axiom. This is a cryptovault. Nothing useful to Axiom is stored here. It will not save you or your spawn. This is a message to help civilians. For hope's sake, do not destroy it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Zircacron burns methane to power Zandu. New telescopes are better. This old power tower stands as a museum.
No living thing has disturbed this space in more than 2 centuries. The observatory's water is enriched by oxygen bubblers. Please do not become accustomed to this convenience.
Vulgar fire users called Ardiacs built a telescope at Karkrom to spy on the world tree at Zandu. Whoa. After the Zero Year, when Daughter fell from space, all Axum fled to deep water. The telescope was destroyed. In the year 500 PI, brave Maggie, what a stupid name, and Vefrid returned to the Karkarum. They rebuilt this observatory to study the erratic messenger. Whoa. Ore. This is so cool. Our star system. So this is where the aliens come from. Whoa. What have I done?
Architects, we beg your aid. The world trees are dying. Their angels cry out to us. The trees' roots feed the world, and the world feeds the trees. Each requires other, as we require you. But the roots are rotting. The nuclear heart dims. There is hope. Cross the Great Trench to Xanadu. Find the Veps. The tree's genes may live in them. Find the Veps. Renew this tree. Beware. Cryptos slumber beneath the trees. They fear you. We leave them to your mercy. Analyzing message. The Axum language refers to the Titan-class lifeform on the horizon. As a world tree, there is an alien hibernation crypt below the world tree. Site designation: Xanadu. Site status: unknown.
And that's it. We did it. We beat the early access for now. That is so cool. I was doing the whole, oh, look at this. My mouth was ajar. You can continue to explore, build, and enjoy the world, but you have reached the end of the current early access story and progression. We want to thank you for playing and hope you will join our open development process as we continue to add to the game in the future. Your support means everything, and we know we make the best games possible with your feedback. Unknown worlds. Oh, awesome. Okay, this story is already incredible. Like, what? The room is insane. Okay. I mean, I still want to play. We're not done with Subnautica 2. But I do think we are done for tonight. I know, I want more so bad. So, I'm going to hash together something of like a story thing to go over the story, like a video to go over the story so far. And every time that an update comes out, or we get the patch notes for an update or something like that, I'll do a video on that. So we'll go over the patch notes together, and we'll experience the story together. That way, you guys get to keep up to date as well. This is not the last we're going to see of Subnautica 2. I still want to build our farms, and I want to do all of the stuff, and all of that crazy stuff. And also, the story is going to be ever expanding. So there's no real reason for us to stop playing. With that being said, obviously, I don't want to bore you guys too much, so we are going to go back a little bit more to doing variety content. Again, we'll do a little bit of a variety of games, but just know Subnautica 2 is a permanent thing on the channel now. We will be doing Subnautica 2 for as long as Subnautica 2 exists. We may take breaks from the game here and there, but for the foreseeable future, Subnautica 2 is here to stay. I will get working on the story video as soon as possible to go over the story, go over everything that's happened, and to include all of the different PDA messages and all of the different life pod messages. At some point, I don't know when that will get out, but just know I'm going to work on it. And I think in the next one, we're going to do a little bit of base building and a little bit of exploring. There's a few blueprints that we got to finish. We've got to find these blueprints, so we're not done. Far from it, in fact. But if you have enjoyed this, please do consider hitting the like button, hitting subscribe, all that crazy YouTube jazz. And yeah, a massive shout out to you guys. You guys make this YouTube thing of mine a little bit closer to reality, and it does mean the world to me. So thank you so much. With that, I have been Duckboy. You guys have been awesome. Never forget that. And I'll see you all in the next one. Good.